It all began in 2009, when three very young Italian singers participated individually as soloists on the popular TV show Ti lascio una canzone on Rai 1. Gianluca Ginoble, Piero Barone, and Ignazio Boschetto stood out for their extraordinary vocal talent. The show's director, Roberto Cenci, had a visionary idea: to unite the three boys into one group. Thus, a trio was born, one that would soon go on to change the Italian and international music scene. Renowned producer Michel Torpedine, who had previously launched the careers of Andrea Bocelli, Zucchero, and Giorgia, was deeply impressed by the boys' talent and decided to guide their career. Before long, Il Volo signed a recording contract with Geffen Records/Universal, becoming the first Italian group to secure a deal with a major American label at the start of their career. Their debut album was released in 2010. Simply titled Il Volo, it was recorded between Italy and the United States and featured songs in Italian, English, and Spanish. The album entered the top 10 of the Billboard 200 chart and was certified platinum in the US, an extraordinary feat for three teenagers from Italy. International success came immediately. The trio performed on major American television shows such as American Idol and The Today Show. They were invited to participate in the charity project We Are the World 25 for Haiti, alongside global stars like Celine Dion, Lady Gaga, Josh Groban, and others. American, Latin American, and European audiences alike were enchanted by their voices, their classic yet fresh style, and the vibrant energy they brought to the stage. A holiday special and an expanded album edition followed, with sales surpassing 1 million copies in just a few months. In 2012, they released their second album, We Are Love, featuring original songs and important collaborations, including Eros Ramazzotti, Placido Domingo, Diane Warren, and Luis Bacalov. The trio continued performing across the globe and were invited to join Barbra Streisand on her tour, an unforgettable milestone that cemented their status as international stars. Their style evolved over time, blending classical opera with pop melodies and classic Italian songwriting. In 2013, they released Buon Natale, the Christmas album, a festive collection of holiday classics sung in several languages. The album topped the Billboard Classical Albums chart and became a holiday staple for fans across the globe. The trio's charm, elegance, and warmth made them natural favorites during the holiday season, both on stage and on screen. 2015 was a breakthrough year in Italy. Il Volo entered the renowned Festival di Sanremo with the emotional and powerful song Grande Amore. Their performance captivated the nation and earned them first place. The song became a massive hit, receiving double platinum certification. The victory reignited interest in traditional Italian vocal music and reintroduced Il Volo to many Italian listeners who had followed their international success but hadn't seen them on a national stage in some time. Following their win, the trio was chosen to represent Italy at the Eurovision Song Contest in Vienna. There, they performed brilliantly and placed third overall, winning the public vote, proof of their massive popularity with audiences across Europe. That same year, they released the album L'Amour si move, which featured a mix of new songs and fan favorites, again combining classical and pop elements. It was well received both in Italy and abroad and supported by a large international tour. They were also appointed UNICEF ambassadors for Italy, reflecting their commitment not only to music but also to humanitarian efforts. In 2016, they launched one of their most ambitious projects, Notte Magica, a tribute to the three tenors. This live concert, recorded in the stunning setting of Piazza Santa Croce in Florence, featured the legendary Placido Domingo conducting and performing with them. The trio paid homage to Luciano Pavarotti, Jose Carreras, and Domingo himself, recreating the spirit of the legendary Three Tenors concerts of the 1990s. The show was broadcast on television in several countries, and the live album was certified platinum. The tour that followed took them to iconic venues such as the Arena di Verona, the Teatro Antico di Taormina, and New York's Radio City Music Hall. Between 2018 and 2019, Il Volo continued their worldwide journey, performing in Japan, Russia, Latin America, and even in front of UN peacekeepers in Lebanon. They returned to Sanremo in 2019 with the ballad Musica che resta, placing third and once again capturing the public's attention. The song was included in the new album Musica, which also celebrated their first 10 years of career. That same year, they performed a special concert in Matera, the European capital of culture, which was later released on DVD and broadcast on television. The COVID-19 pandemic in 2020 forced the cancellation of many live events, but Il Volo stayed active with studio work and media appearances. In 2021, they returned with an emotional tribute to the legendary Italian composer Ennio Morricone. The concert, held at the Arena di Verona, was a celebration of Italian cinema and musical heritage. It was broadcast on Rai 1 and PBS and later released as an album. The event revealed the trio's growing artistic depth, with rich orchestral arrangements and nuanced vocal interpretations that paid heartfelt homage to Morricone's genius. In 2024, Il Volo returned to the Sanremo Music Festival with the song Capolavoro, finishing 8th. While they did not win, the song became one of the most streamed tracks of the year and was included in their long-awaited album Ad Astra, their first made entirely of unreleased original material. This album, released to mark their 15th anniversary, reflected their evolution as artists and songwriters, with a more modern sound that still honored their classical roots. It was presented with great fanfare during a 3-night television special, Il Volo, Tutti per Uno, filmed at the Arena di Verona and broadcast on Canale 5, where the trio performed alongside various guest artists from different musical genres. Later that year, they released Ad Astra, International Edition, which included 6 new tracks designed specifically for international audiences. Among them was Tra le Onde, a moving and elegant piece that further demonstrated their artistic growth. Released in December 2024, it received widespread praise for its introspective lyrics and refined musical arrangement. In 2025, Il Volo embarked on yet another global tour, bringing their music to fans across Italy, Europe, and the United States. American dates included legendary venues such as Radio City Music Hall in New York and the Hard Rock Hotel Theater in Atlantic City. They were greeted by sold-out crowds and standing ovations, confirming that even after more than 15 years, their appeal remains as strong as ever. The story of Il Volo is one of talent, dedication, and passion. It is the journey of 3 boys who dared to dream big, and through discipline, humility, and love for their art, turned that dream into a reality. From local stages to the most prestigious concert halls in the world, they have carried the beauty of Italian music to millions. Their voices continue to inspire, to move, and to remind the world that great music, when sung with heart and authenticity, has no borders, no age, and no end. And as they look toward the future, it's clear, Il Volo's flight has only just begun.
Follow us for more news and don't forget to like, subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. Greetings to all of you.